And lastly, I wanted to talk about probably the hardest thing for me to talk about, but I also think that it's really insightful because I don't think that many people know this about self. So if you're still here, I'm really glad that you're here, because I imagine that if you are monotropic and you're autistic, I can guarantee that this is probably affecting you in some regard. When we enter the monotropic flow state, where we have latched onto something, so this can be an area of interest. For example, like I mentioned, it could be that you are learning everything that you want to learn about space, or you might be learning everything about horse breeds, or you might be, completing a piece of artwork that you've really wanted to complete. That's really positive, and it's a really rejuvenating, energy giving experience for many autistic people. But what I don't think is mentioned enough is that when we latch onto something, because our brain has naturally, so the brain's number one job is its survival. So naturally, if something threatens its survival, it will do anything it can to regain some level of control and feeling safe again. We all, autistic or not, operate that way. It's primal. If we are sent into a survival state for whatever reason and we don't have resolution to that, something that I see that autistic people do is they are constantly searching for resolution, which means that their monotropic mind latches onto a piece of information or a topic or something that's going on in the world, and it doesn't let go and it digs. And if you can imagine that that's quite a negative experience with lots of negative thoughts, lots of negative emotions, if we don't know that's how we are operating and that is indifference to the average population, you can imagine that the natural consequence of that is high amounts of anxiety and high degrees of poor mental health.